Hello guys, welcome again to Easy Media. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to authenticate your two-factor authentication in Intelligent Prime Capital. We all know that in today's world, as in our internet-based ecosystem today, scammers are everywhere. So organizations and interface and platforms are making sure that they have third parties authentication process to secure your account apart from the normal logging in and logging out. So Google has made this provision, and also IPC Prime Capital has that provision. If you don't know about Intelligent Prime Capital, Intelligent Prime Capital is a fintech company that specializes on trading bots. They have different type of trading bots, of which I've talked about that in my previous video. If you not watched that video, please go and watch it. You will see it in the description up here. Okay, so just go and watch that video. That video is captioned how to set up your Intelligent Prime Capital account. Okay, I also made another video on how to withdraw your fund, make transfers, and also make deposits to your Intelligent Prime Capital account. Okay, so I am going to show you how to authenticate your two-factor authenticator. Okay, how to get it set up in your Intelligent Prime Capital account, and also I am going to show you the different pattern, and I am going to show you one important thing that you have to know, the good and the bad of Intelligent Prime Capital, and I am going to give you the solutions of them. So stick around with me to the end of this video so that you will get this information firsthand. But before that, if you're new to my channel, please I want you to subscribe and also hit the like button and also share this video so that it can reach many more people. That's how we get more views, and also more people will know about Intelligent Prime Capital and get to benefit from the goodness and goodies that it has been providing us with the members. Okay, so I'll simply like you to go over to my channel. This is my channel, Easy Media. Simply go over to subscribe and click on the subscribe button. Okay, then this is the previous video I did where I talked about how to fund and withdraw your fund from Intelligent Prime Capital, and also this is the one I talked about how to set up your Intelligent Prime Capital full account, and also what Intelligent Prime Capital is all about. So I want you to go check those videos out, or also check on the description below, and also the card as it will be appearing on the top of the screen. Okay, without further ado, let's head over to my Intelligent Prime Capital account, and let me show us how to authenticate or bind or combine or join our two-factor authenticator as an extra security measure in our Intelligent Prime Capital account. As you can see from here, I've already logged in. Okay, so here is my account. Let me refresh this. This is my account. Okay, so to start to authenticate your Google Authenticator, you go to Profile. Under Profile, you see two-factor authentication. You click on it, two-factor authentication. So mine is already authenticated. I've already bind my own. That's why I'm seeing this Google Authenticator code. Okay, so if you have bind your own, this is how it will look like. Okay, but I've made a screenshot because after binding your own on, if you're using a smartphone, you cannot screenshot, but I've done that screenshot so that we'll use it as a guide and you will see it step by step how to set up your two-factor authentication using the Google Authenticator. Okay, I am going to show the picture now on how to do it step by step. Okay, so here is the picture. So on your own dashboard, so once you click on Profile, click on two-factor authentication, this is the next page that will appear. So it will take you to this page, and the first page is the first step, install Google Authenticator. So which is the first step? What you have to do is to go to Google Play, okay, to install Google Authenticator. That is the second method, but the first method is if you have, or your phone has this QRC code, you can scan it That means you'll be using two phones or two devices, either a desktop and your phone, okay, to do the scanning. But if not, if you want to download the Google Two-Factor Authenticator, what you do is to click on get it on Google Play. So once you click on Google Play, that is for those using Android, as it is here, Android operating system. While for those using iOS, which is Apple operating system, you click on get it on App Store. Okay, so it will take you to either your Google Play Store or your App Store. So I'm using Google Play Store as an illustration. Okay, so the next page that appears is this page after you have gone to your Google Play Store. So you just type Google Authenticator. Here is it here. So you just click on it. Once you click on it, it will display the next page, which is this page. Mine is showing open because I've already downloaded it, but yours will be showing install. So all you have to do is install it. Once it's installed, the next thing you open it. Once you open it, this is the next page that you will see. It will ask you to get started. So you just click on get started here. So once you click on get started, you will see these two options. The first option is scan a QR code. Now if you are using two devices, you can just scan directly by just clicking on scan QR code. So once you click on scan QR code, this is the next page that will appear. So this page now, you just carry your phone or the device you're using and face on the other device, which it will now show you the QR code that you will scan. Let me go back and show us the code that I'm talking about. So it is this in step 2 here, although it's not showing too clearly. I think I didn't screenshot it very well. So once you just place your phone on this QR code here, this one here, is something like this, but it's in full. I think I didn't take the screenshot very well. Once you just place it, automatically it will take you to this page where you add the Google Authenticator. Okay, and they'll ask you to add the Google Authenticator code and then the password. Now this Google Authenticator code, let me show you how it looks like when you're adding it. Okay, for this page, this is how it looks like. So I've added some authentication process for other platform that I'm using, but you now see where they ask you a Google authentication process. Now the timer will be reading and you will see the value will be changing. As the value is changing, I think 5 seconds or 1 minute, I think so. So as the value, as it starts counting, you just type in your the code here. Just type in the code there, put your password and click on bind Google Authenticator. So automatically it will now bind the Google Authenticator. But if you're using the second process, like I explained earlier, which is this other second method, enter a setup key. Okay, once you click on this one, that is if you're not using two devices. While for this second process is that if you just want to use only your phone to do it, which I think is the most easiest. So you just click on enter a setup key. So once you click on enter a setup key, this place appears. So under the setup key, you will see setup name. Okay, you see setup name. So you click on the setup name, click on add wallet. Now the wallet you add is that if you go back here, like I showed us earlier, on your IPC capital account, you will see this process. Below it, there is a code that you copy. So once you copy that code, you come here and paste it. You go back here and paste it. Okay, you paste it here. Once you paste it here, you click on enter. So automatically it will now show you a code. That code now is what you copy and put here. You now copy that code now and add it here. Okay, Same thing like the process when you're doing the when you're using the QRC process. But the difference between this one and the QRC process is that you copy the code on this second step 2, where they ask you to copy a code. You see the code below. You just click on copy it, then paste it here. Then input your password and click on bind Google Authenticator. Automatically your account will be Google Authenticator enabled. So automatically it will now give you an extra security to your account. You can be rest assured with that. What this means is that someone else cannot hack your or use your account or transfer funds without you being aware, because a code must be sent, or that code must be scanned with your Google Authenticator. Okay, I told us at the earlier of this video that I'm going to tell us the good and bad part of using the Google Authenticator. So which am I going to start with? Okay, let me start with the bad part so that I will end it with the good side. Okay, now the bad part is that if someone has access to your account and also has access to your Google Authenticator, which is on in your Android phone, the person can copy their code as it is and place it here, add your password, and person can access your account or make use of your phone or make any transaction with your account. And also, if you lost your phone, the process of getting it back, I will tell us in a short while. But before now, it will be very difficult to get it back. Other than before, once you lost your phone, there should be a recovery process that you can use to get your authenticator back once you have installed the Google Authenticator. So what you at the Google Authenticator, you just see below it where they ask you to import account. That means you have an account previously. Now let's talk about the good part. The good part is that the only method you do is that this code you copy here, on step 2. Okay, this code you copy here on step 2. What you have to do is to save that code to the best place. I should ask you to save it if you're using phone, Android or iOS. Save it on, if you're using phone, on your Google Drive. Okay, you save it on your Google Drive. That way, if you lost your phone and you enter your Google Mail back and go to your Google Drive, you copy that code and still place it on your, let me show us what I'm talking about, and still place it here and input your password. Automatically it will still re-enable again, as like believing that you're just trying to authenticate it for the first time. Okay, so the good part, what I want you to get out of this video, is for you to make sure that you save that copied address that you use to bind your Google Authenticator. Okay, once you save it, you can be rest assured that even though your phone lost, once you get another phone or look for a nearest phone, okay, or a friend's phone, download Google Authenticator again and go back and do the same process again, since you have this code that you can use to add to your Google Authenticator. So with that being said, so after you have bind your Google Authenticator, this is how it looks like I showed us earlier. They will now ask you to add Google Authenticator code. So this is the code you collecting from your Google Authenticator from your phone, and you add it here. You can use it to either unbind or leave it as it is. Okay, so guys, this is how to bind or join or combine or merge your Google Authenticator and your two-factor authenticator to your Intelligent Prime Capital account. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any comments or any question or any inquiry, you can drop it on the comment section and I will be glad to respond to it. And you can also join our YouTube subscription, like subscribe and also like, share this video so that this video can reach more people, and also after subscribing you can be getting more video from us at ECZ Media. With that being said, I will see you in a jiffy.